Evening folks, hope everyone is okay. If you're having a bad day, just be glad there's not bombs dropping on you. Anyway, yeah, in the last video I was like in the middle of doing a big old batch conversion in Reaper, so I thought I'd do a little video on that. In this video, what I thought I'd do is I'd show how the batch converter in Reaper, batch item file converter in Reaper, can be used to pull out an mp3 file from a YouTube video. I would typically do this if I was learning a song for a dep gig. I would go to the song on YouTube, and possibly I would download it, and possibly I'd pull out the mp3 file and use that for rehearsing. I wouldn't be selling that. I wouldn't be trying to make a profit out of that. Don't pirate other people's stuff. But if you do need to do it, this is a way you can do it in Reaper. I have chosen a video at random which in no way is connected to current geopolitical events. Honest governor. All right, if you're new here, hello. Let's get on with the video. Okay, so we are pulling an mp3 file out of a YouTube video. So I've downloaded the YouTube video, and we can see here, we can see the audio as if Reaper was just seeing it as a WAV file or an mp3 file. So that's cool. So that's a really nice thing about Reaper. It'll just read pretty much anything you throw at it, including JPEGs. And text, I believe. Well, JPEGs, yes. Text, maybe not. You can have lyrics, though. That's something for another video. Right, I'm going to go view a video window. There we go. So we can scrub along and we can see the content of the video. We can hear it. There we go. Now, obviously, because we're just only interested in the audio, there's a little introduction at the beginning, right? So, just for the audio, we're not necessarily interested in that. So we can do a bit of top and tailing, select it, S for split, chuck it down to the beginning, go to the end. Yeah, there's a bit here. Well, we don't need that as the MP3. S for split, delete that, go back to the beginning. There we go. Excellent. And obviously we could chop this as we wanted. Now this particular audio is quite hot. But luckily, because we're in a DAW, we've got all of our DAW tools available to us and all of Reaper's plugins. But actually, just to keep it simple, I'll just duck the level down so we're not going into the red. Or there is a master limiter that sort of just seems to be always, I always have a master limiter there. But, you could make this as simple or as complicated as you wanted. Let's just put a VU meter in just because we can. Beautiful. And then, so like in the previous video, I showed you the batch conversion over like 30 files. So in this, all we're going to do is we're going to select the media item, file, batch file stroke item converter, add selected media items. Let's just throw it onto the desktop, because everything goes to the desktop. Wildcard, yeah, just wildcard item. That's fine. It's not a WAV file. We want an MP3 file. Constant bit rate. That's fine. The lame library is obviously doing this. You need to worry about that. If you have Reaper set up for exporting MP3s, you're good to go. Convert all. Here we go. Super quick. 45, 58, 71, 84, 96. Done. It's done. And there we go. Easy peasy, squeezy lemons. Let's use the Media Explorer desktop. Let's get rid of the video window. Order by date. Here we go. Ukraine National Anthem, English lyrics. So it's taken the item title as we told it, mp3, and we can re-import that into a new track. And then Bob's your uncle. We have an mp3 file of the audio from the video. Happy days. Simple as that. Let's just show you. Remove track, we don't need that. What am I doing? Remove tracks. Not duplicate, remove tracks. The other way you could do it is you could go to File, Render. Let's just call that Export, Master Mix, entire project as an mp3, and this would also work as well. There we go, a little preview. This is the more sophisticated way to do it, but the nice thing with the item converter is I'm just going to do something. You could have several items, right? And I've got several items of video here, and let's just do a Control A, File, Batch Converter, remove, add selected media items, and then boom, all of those little chunks of video will get mixed down to mp3 files. So really nice, really quick, really convenient. So there we go. Sorted. All right, let's wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Take care, folks. Bye.